Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now I got this big box delivered. Now the lady's name is Barbara, but it's not Barbara Moss, it's another Barbara. I've got two friends called Barbara, and I've got Barbara Moss, and there's another lady called Barbara, and she just likes me to say her name's Barbara. So this is from Barbara. It did have a big black bag over it and I've taken that off. Now I'm going to open up the side. It is a big box, as you can see. I'm going to pop it off to the side here like this. Now I've got it's kind of a sort of strange box, but we'll see if I can get it sort of opened. I might have to open it from this side if I get my little scissors. And that's Muttley just jumped down off his chair to see what he can get. Right, going back up on your chair. Woohoo! So I'll just let that flap fall down there. I'll watch my wiring. I'll push that there. I'm just going to sit that there like that. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. Now I've got some of this. I've got a wonky wheel on my I'm pulling my chair around. I've got a wonky wheel on my office chair. The office chair I've got is so old. I put new wheels on it, but now one of them's kind of wonky. Anyway, Women's Institute. Now I'm going to bring my camera down a little bit. There we go. This is Women's Institute. It's soft and chunky. I think I've had some of this from Barbara before. I'm going to pop that little tail end in under there. It's 100 grams. This is a weight 5. Muttley yawning there. There's nothing. I haven't got. There's nothing in there for you. There isn't. It doesn't matter you're trying to climb over here. Look at this. He's trying to climb over. You try to climb over here. So there isn't anything for you. And it doesn't matter you're begging either. Are you going to beg? There isn't anything. I haven't looked yet. You have to wait. So this is a weight 5 if you're in the USA. I'm sure this kind of chunky is. It really is soft. Now, the shade number is just SC, Colour Mustard Mix. And it is by Hobbycraft in the UK. Women's Institute is lovely. So that is that. That is a mustard mix. I'm going to pop that to the side. I'll move my little thing that I've got there. And there's another one here. This is a beautiful one. Look at this. Now there's a bag of it. Look at, and then there's another one here. Oh, it's all going to fall out. Look at that. That's beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is great. Thank you so much for this, by the way, Barbara. Thank you so much. Muttley took my attention away from saying that to you at the beginning. Now this one is soft and chunky, 100%. It's 100 grams. It's 100% acrylic. This one is a blue mix. It tells you to use a UK 9mm crochet hook. That seems quite big. Oh, are you crying? Listen to Muttley. Are you crying? There, I've pulled his chair right up, but you'll have to get in. I didn't do it. Look at this. There's nothing for you. There's none in it. There's no treats in it. I don't think there's any. No, you just go back in your chair and you have to sit and wait. No, you'll have to wait. Right. So this is like a weight 5, I would say. It's absolutely beautiful. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. I'm going to pop it aside. I'll pop it aside there. That'll make a beautiful blanket. Oh. Crochet books, hooray! I haven't had a crochet book for ages. Oh, look at this. Knit and Craft by Hobbycraft. She's been in Hobbycraft. You get some of these, you get them free. It's a way for them to advertise their yarn. Look at that, you get some free patterns. That's cool. You don't need to use it for that. Well, that's nice. I might do that. I'll do that as a blanket. I might use that blue that she's given me. Yeah. Do we need a new blanket? Do we? You and I need a new knee blanket for watching TV. Yep. I'm talking to Muttley there. I'm going to keep that there. I'll put that to the side. That's brilliant. Simply Crochet toys. This is Muttley. I like those cushions. They're nice. I'm going to sit with a cup of coffee. And oh, look, there's a mat. Oh, that would make a better play mat. If I made that. You don't need to put all those colours in it. You could just do it to the specifications of that size. You've got cushion covers to go with it. It looks like front posts and back posts. Full of advertising. God, that's so pretty colours. I like that. That's nice. Is that £25 for a kit? Yeah, an Arctic 24 shop. You get 15 balls of Stylecraft Special DK in all those shades and the pattern to make that. This is cool. Well, that's nice. Little cluster top. Oh, Martley. There's nothing. But he's put the book down and look. Oh, I've got that. I've got that pattern of that. It's a Sirdar snuggly hat. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Right, this one, Love Crochet. Oh, I don't think I've had this book before. Oh, look at that little dress. Oh, look, a little teddy. I've never tried making a toy. I tried knitting one once, but it came out like 10 times the size it's supposed to have came out. We just have to put up with Muttley whining at the back. It's because I've opened the box and he's hoping that there's going to be something in it. I like that cowl. That's nice. I like the colours of it. Right, I'll pop them aside. I'll read them at my leisure. And there is another one of these. This one is cream. Merano cream. That's beautifully soft. Shh, Muttley, shh. I hear you, I hear you. Where's your bowl? They'll go together, look. It's the same cream that's in there, it's in that. That's lovely. So it's 100 grams again, super chunky. Women's Institute is so soft. If you're in the UK, pop in to Hobbycraft because a lot of the time they'll do 3 for the price of 2. Now, Muttley is not actually crying, he's just being noisy because he thinks there just might be something in the box. I don't think there is. There's not. You've had it. Now, there is some of this. Oh, this is so soft. This is double knitting. Oh, do you like that one? Is that a nice one? Oh, he likes that one. This is a double knitting yarn. It's 100 grams. So crafty from... I'm going to put you out the room in a minute. You're making too much noise. Shh. Shush, 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 shush. I shushed. Never mind giving me kisses. You're giving me kisses. I've not got anything. Right. It's double knitting. That's a weight 3 if you're in the USA. So Crafty is an Aldi brand. And look at that. Oh, this is Crafty Things. I think this is a B&M one. This is a B&M one. This is really soft. Now, my B&M bargain store doesn't do yarn. Every time you go in, there isn't any yarn. I gave up looking. And for 99p for 100 grams is amazing. And it's really nice and soft. And this is what I made my Any Which Way blanket and What else? My granny blanket and that. There's lots of blankets that I've done in this cheaper yarn, and it's really soft and it crochets up beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It tells you to use a 4mm crochet hook. It is dusty pink. It's 100 grams, and that it doesn't tell you what it is in meterage. It's 100% acrylic. And there's 1, 2, 3. Is that a different one? 3? No. 4 and 5. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to just pop them over there. There is this one. Oh, I'm just looking. Oh, there's another one of those. There's another one of those Women's Institute chunky. I'll pop that there because I've got them sitting there. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is thin. That'll be a small hook or a knitting machine or something. You can double it up if you get. This is a 3-ply yarn. Great for doing scarves and socks and things and little mitts. It says it's 40 grams, but it feels as if it's a lot more. 40 grams. That feels like a lot more than 40 grams. There's a little pattern on it, made in Turkey. Very popular place for making yarn. It just says it's brown. Colour number 63. Now that is about it that I can make out in English. It's a wool blend. So it's going to have, I think it's like wool and cotton. It's definitely a cotton. It's pretty. There's 2 of those. One sock. A pair of socks. That's nice. I mean, I don't mind using little hooks. I don't mind using thin yarn because usually you get a lot of really nice screw, and you don't need to use a really small hook. If you want something open and lacy when you've got thin yarn, you can still use like a 4 or a 4.5 hook. It'll just be lighter and lacier. I'm going to pop that there. That is pretty. Oh, there's another one of these. Brilliant. Great. That's 6 of those. That's going to be our next blanket. We're going to use this and we're going to make some. I need a TV, what I call a TV blanket, to put over my knees for me and Muttley. It's still quite chilly here in Scotland. Now what else have we got in here? There is 1, 2 of those. This is a double knitting yarn, again 100 grams. Look at the colour of that, it's beautiful. That's the same brand as that. That's nice together. That would be nice for doing mosaic crochet. With mosaic crochet it's nice to have a background colour and then a colour to do the over colour of it. I'll need to do a little video and show you the mosaic blanket that I've got. A little whip. That's a work in progress. If people don't know what whip means when they see it on crochet tutorials, it means work in progress. So that means it's work that you're working on. So this again tells you to use a 4mm crochet hook. It's made in Turkey. It's 100% acrylic, but it's soft. It is soft. And this is really pretty. Really, really pretty. I like that. Now, does the colour say on it? Burnt orange. Burnt orange. And that other one's dusty pink. I'll pop that there. Now, oh, what a nice yarn here. Oh, I like this. I love this stuff. Do you want the bag? At least you're getting something. Do you want the bag? Do you want the bag? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Show you. There you go. There's your ball. There you go. There's your bag. And get your ball. That's it. There you go. There. He's got a ball now. He's got a bag now. He can play with his ball. This is Magic Light. Now they do this in a glitz as well with a glitter through it. And this is beautiful to crochet. I've done quite a few items and tutorials and blankets in this, and it's so pretty. I love it. It's 100% acrylic and it's really nice and soft. It's an Ice yarn brand. It's beautiful. Now when you go into ice yarn, you can buy it on eBay that people have brought into your country. Now when you go into Ice Yarn's own one, they sell it in packs. They very rarely sell like one ball. It's usually got like 4 balls, 2 balls. If it's yarn cakes, it's usually packs of 2 or 4 or 6, and that's what you're paying for. Now I know myself that the postage and packing is, it's not, I wouldn't say expensive. Now when you buy their yarn, it looks really cheap, but they add the postage and packing onto it. The more you get, the higher the postage and packing. But when you break it all down, ball for ball, it is cheap, especially if you're buying a lot in bulk. It does work out cheap. It really does. But what I found when I was on it, I had like £50 worth of stuff. That's about $65 worth of stuff, and the postage was almost the same. But when I divided it with the amount of balls of yarn that I had, then it worked out each ball was quite cheap. And if you've got yourself and maybe a member of your family or some friends, you can club together and you could do it that way, order what you want and then all share the postage, and that works out cheap as well, as long as you keep a little note of the yarns that you've ordered. And that is pretty. There's that one. Now let me have another rummage. There's 2 balls of this. This is Super Ideal Reginella. This is a cotton, a white cotton. That's beautiful. Oh, this is pretty. Colour number 33, 033. Now it's in, I found 40 grams in the ball. Still, again, it feels as if it's more than 40 grams. It doesn't say anything else that I can make out. Tells you to use between a 2.5 to a 5mm. Well, if you use a 2.5, then it's going to be nice and dense. If you use up to a 5, then I think myself this is going to be like a double knitting. It doesn't say what it is, whether it's DK or what weight it is. Let me have a little look. Nope. It's pretty, it's soft as well. Make a nice little cardigan with that. Well, Abby's getting a little bit bigger now already. She's nearly 2 months old. Can't believe it. 2 months ago. I mean, it's like time just flies in. Now, there is, oh, some of this. This is a beautiful pink. Now, I have used this before and it crochets up beautiful. There's a pink, there's a pale blue, there's a lemon, there's a white. Not in the box, but you can get that. There's a mint green, all those colours, and I've used them all and they are wonderful. It's a 100-gram ball. It's 100% acrylic, but look how squishy and soft that is. And this is, I'm sure it's either Home Bargains. Do you know, I said this was B&M, but I think this is Home Bargains. This is a Home Bargains one, this Crafty Things. And it is so pretty. There's 2 of this light pink, baby pink it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. And if you're looking for some, if you're in the UK and looking on a budget, go to Home Bargains and get some yarn. See if it's got any yarn in. Not all of them do it. Mine's doesn't. Mine's is quite small though. Let's have a little dig. We're nearly at the bottom. These. There's 2 of these. This is beautiful. I think you've just done them when what I do. When I go up to my sister Sandra's, now they do have Home Bargains up there, and I went mental up there and I bought lots of different, all these solid sort of colours of yarn. This is beautiful. This one is teal. It's teal. It's beautiful. It's so soft as well. There's 2 of those. I'll pop them there. There is this. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. And there's 4 balls of this. And this is beautiful. I think I've got some of this Magic Light one. It won't be the same dial number, but it is the same shade. Now it just says Magic Light on it. It doesn't tell you what the actual colour is. You've got to go on their website and you see all the different colours. This one is Magic Light. It's a double knitting. Crochets up beautiful. I've used that a lot as well in my time. It tells you to use a 5, between a 4 or a 4.5. It's a weight 3. That's double knitting in the UK, and that's a weight 3 in the USA. It's 100 grams in it, 360 meters. And it tells you to use either a 4 or a 4.5. I'm sure I used a 4 with it, and it came out really nice. If you want it again nice and light and lacy, use a 4.5 or a 5 even, and it'll come out nice and light. It's beautiful crocheted up, this. Beautiful crocheted up. I'm going to pop that back in the bag. Keep it all nice. I'm going to put that to the side over there. And the last. Oh, Muttley, you sitting down there? Look. She didn't forget about you, Muttley. Look. Treats. Oh, we got you some treats. Right, go back up on your chair. Right, up you go. Big jump, up, big jump. That's it. That's it. There we are. There we are. Look. Auntie Barbara didn't forget about you. She did not. She did. You knew they were in there, didn't you? There you go. There's a treat. There. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. Muttley is so chuffed with those. I can't always assume that people put treats in for Muttley. So that's why a lot of the time I try to keep him out the way half the time. Because it's not... I don't want anyone to feel guilty that when I've opened it and there's no treats in it and Muttley's been sitting there crying his eyes out. He's a little monkey, aren't you? You're a cheeky. Now we've got 2 of these. This is the mint green. It just says it's mint, and I have got some of this, and it's beautiful. It's, do you know what? See, when you mix these, look at these. These are all the same brand. Look how pretty all this yarn is. I mean, a lot of the time they've got it sort of spot on with some of their colours are so pretty. And all the pastels are beautiful. The lemon's beautiful as well. And there's a pale blue. There's lots of other nice sort of autumn colours. They'll bring all the spring colours in as well. And the last 2 in the box. That's it. The last 2. Is this. They do this glitter as well. It's absolute. I've got some of this. If I can just go here, I think it's the same. Yep, look, I've already got some of this, and it's beautiful. I actually think it was Barbara that gave me this lot. Great Sparkle item code. Now, if you go in to Home Bargains or anywhere and you're looking for yarn, when you're buying it, make sure that the item code and the dial are all the same. Now, they're not going to be with this. This one is 5640 and that one is 5681. Now, there might be no difference at all. But if you do that and you don't have the same codes, there might be. This one is just a tiny, tiny shade lighter than that one. But I've got some of that. That's the stuff that I had already. And it doesn't matter to me because there's 2 balls of this. And it's the same code. If you're making a big blanket, it's not going to matter too much. But this is enough to do a hat and a scarf, to do a little cardigan. It's really soft. Even though it's got that glitter in it, that is so soft. And look at this. If you rub that really hard, there is no red on there at all. So it doesn't mark you or anything. Excuse me, don't you dare take them. you've had one. I'm hiding them. You've had one. You've had your lot for today, Molly. So, he's up there trying to pinch the bag. If I've been talking a little bit louder or that, I wouldn't have heard them. I wouldn't have noticed them. Yeah, you would have been away with them, wouldn't you? You would so. Anyway, so that is all that yarn. And this isn't scratchy, even though it's got that beautiful glitter through it. It is still soft, and you can still use it for making children's things. I think you should get off my desk, Muttley. He's sitting there, eager, and he's climbing up here to get to those. No. No. You've had some. Oops. You've made me take my camera out of its position. You're a crybaby today. You're a crybaby. Who's a crybaby? You're a crybaby. Are you going to say thank you to Barbara? Say thank you. Are you going to say thank you? Say thank you. Say thank you. Yeah, thank you. That was a wee thank you. You're welcome. So, Barbara, thank you so much for this. Thank you so much. Amazing yarn. Amazing yarn. I'm going to be able to crochet lots of things. Abby is going to have stuff that's going to be crocheted to her until she's like maybe 30 years old. So, I'm going to go and let Muttley out actually and give him some lunch. No, you're not having any more. It's not time for it. It's not snack time. No. So thank you once again, Barbara, and thank you to everyone for watching. And please don't comment that what's wrong with Muttley. He's crying. He's just crying because he must have known that that bag was in there, and he knows the ladies that send him things. I think he just knows by the smell of the boxes sometimes that he knows the people that send things quite often, and they've usually got treats and that in them. So I'm going to go and let him out. But please, before you go, please take a few minutes and subscribe to the channel. And if you click on the bell icon, YouTube will tell you when I put up another tutorial. Now, it's completely free to subscribe to the channel. You don't need to pay any money at all to subscribe to YouTube, and then you can subscribe to lots of different, all your favourite channels on YouTube. It just makes your channel that you like better. They get a better chance to have their work seen. So that's why we all want lots and lots of subscribers. So until the next time, Barbara, thank you so much for all this delicious yarn. And Muttley's saying thank you for the bag of treats as well. Thank you so much. So until the next time, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.